If you cannot solve this question, you need to go back to scratch. Okay? Here we are asked to solve the square root of 5. Square root of 5, square root of 5 equals to 125 raised to the power of x. Okay, listen to me. The first step, please pay attention. In solving this question, the first step is that you have to take the square of both sides. Are you getting it? How many square roots do we have here? We're having 3 square roots, right? So in an attempt to help me to eliminate all the 3 square roots, you have to take the square of both sides. That's the first step. Eliminate the 4 square roots, take the square of both sides. So I'm going to have square and this squared. So this square will eliminate this square root. So I'm left with what? 5. Please pay attention. Roots of 5 roots of 5 equals to 125 raised to the power of, now x, according to this law, a raised to the power of b raised to the power of c, this will be equals to a raised to the power of b times c, right? So 125 raised to the power of x raised to the power of 2, this will be equals to 125 raised to the power of 2 times x. 2 times x is what? 2x. Are you following? Okay. Now we are done with the first square root. I'm going to eliminate the second square root as well. Take the square again and also this squared. Now, because this 5 is not covered with squared, it's going to become 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is what? 5 raised to the power of 2. Do you understand? So I'm going to have 5 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by, now this square will eliminate the square roots. Are you following? So I'm going to have multiplied by 5 multiplied by root 5. Are you getting it? This will be equals to 125 raised to the power of, now 2x we multiply 2, right? So I'm going to have raised to the power of 4x. Are you following? So simplifying further, I'm going to have 5 raised to the power of, now the power of this 5 is what? 1. 5 raised to the power of 2 times 5 raised to the power of 1. That will be what? 5 raised to the power of 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So I'm going to have 5 raised to the power of 3 here, multiplied by the square root of 5. This will be equals to 125 raised to the power of 4x. Okay. The next thing is that I'm still going to take the square. Are you getting it? Because I have to eliminate the third root, the third square root, sorry. So I'm going to have this squared and also all this squared. Okay. Now 5 raised to the power of 3 multiplied by 5 raised to the power of 3. That will be what? 5 raised to the power of 6. Are you getting it? So I'm going to have 5 raised to the power of 6 multiplied by this square. We eliminate this square root. So I'm going to have multiplied by 5. This will be equals to 125 raised to the power of 4x times 2. That is what? 8x. Do you understand? Okay, so this become 5 raised to the power of 7 equals to, now 125 can be written as 5 raised to the power of 3, right? So I'm going to have 5 raised to the power of 3 raised to the power of 8x. Okay. Progressing, we are going to have 5 raised to the power of 7 equals to, now according to this law again, 8x will multiply 3. So I'm going to have 24x. That will be 5 raised to the power of 24x. The base are equal. I can set the power to be equal. So 7 equals to 24x. To get the value of x equals to 7 all over 24, which is the final answer. Okay. If you are solving this in objective, the examiner did not expect you to spend a lot of time. The reason why I approach it this way is because I'm teaching. Are you getting it? So that is the solution to the question. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. And before you go, don't forget to click on the like button, subscribe, share the videos to your friend, and also drop your review in the comment section. Okay? See you in the next class.